Sorry. Very prepared here. My bad, y'all. My bad, dog. Oh, God. For some reason, like, I shit y'all not. The second I go live, that's when I get notifications, or like around the time that I go live. It's kind of silly. You see, like, it's pretty silly, I might say. Again, I have that song that I had stuck in my head last week, stuck in my head again. So earlier I went to Total Wine with my mom, and they had the Galveston Bay Brewing there. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I'm just letting y'all know that. But I tried this blueberry blonde, and it was fucking amazing. It was great. I loved it. It was so good. Um, and then just so happens that they were giving out these free koozies, and I'm like, oh hell yes, bitch. We're trying that today. Let me message my peepsicles real quick and let them know that I'm on so they can join in on the live. Ugh. It looked very sexual, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. I posted a TikTok earlier, which is fantastic because I haven't done that in a while. I need to, if I'm going to be a content creator, that means that I have to create content. So, and no, there's nothing wrong with me because I'm drinking a freaking Corona. There's nothing wrong with me today. Go check out the TikTok and see what I put in this thing. Whew. And be like, did you put tequila? No. There was this like viral like TikTok challenge where people would add Di Serono in the Corona, and it's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper. The initial taste is Dr. Pepper, but after that it tastes like fucking Dr. B. Like whatever the off-brand one. That's what it tastes like. Not even the HEB one. But it's like the off brand. I'd rather drink a regular Corona. I know I'm scaring everybody right now. On YouTube, y'all. God, and don't think that I'm fucking crying, y'all. This eye has been watery all freaking day. I think it was last week or the week before. I just don't know what's going on. Alright. Y'all. Apparently I can't type. So whoever's out there. And I gotta share the page. I'm gonna try to make a time. I have a lot to say today. Not any different from any other fucking show, but just today I feel like I worked a lot, y'all. I worked. Work. I motherfucking work. Yeah, oh, that's blank. That doesn't count. That's not the point. The point is that this is what's up today, y'all. Hello. Voila. My grandma's bracelet is like hurting me. How do I get the like? Sorry, I'm just like staring off into space. It's just that I had a time that I needed to be on here, and I wanted that for us. And ooh, so weird. Customize your channel, recreate your channel, do this to your channel. I'm annoying myself. I need to stop. I need to. But anyway, I am so sorry. This is taking way longer than I had anticipated. Home. Hopefully this does something here. No, that's not what I wanted. I hate that for me. I don't know if it's gonna pause it. I'm just not even gonna go there. But we are. Whatever. What's this? Oh shit. Hey, I look weird. Hey, I look cute. Hey, I look crazy. You know, we'll keep it there. I kind of like this. I kind of like that ambiance, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's see if this does anything. And if you guys are new on the channel, just say hi. I love that. Oh, sorry, JR. I didn't mean to ignore you. I just thought things were going crazy. I am going crazy. Okay. Okay, JR said that he's been wanting to try. It tastes okay. Like, the first initial part tastes like it. And I was fully convinced that the rest of the beer was going to taste like it, but it doesn't. I don't know if it's because I used, like, the off-brand of Di Serono. But, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm finishing that, and that's a miracle within itself. So, that's what's happening. Whoever's honking their horn, stop. I don't think I can finish this, to be honest. It's too much. I think it's probably because it's not Di Serono. But I also bought another friend right here. This wild sour. You guys know that I'm a fucking, like, sour whore. And it's very much that. So I was like, yes, let's do that. Yes. So I'm going to try this one here in just a second. So, anyway, let's try this out real quick. We're talking about road trip essentials. Okay, you're a vibe. My little wild sour dragon fruit mango cutie. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's sour. You know, like whenever you're eating something sour and you're fucking, or you're craving something sour, all that shit right here? Yo. Oh, that one went down the raw pipe. That wasn't the bear, I promise you, baby. I'm sorry. No, don't forget to like. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to like. Oof. Eyeballs. So road trip essentials. Because I am gonna be out of town this weekend. Yay me! I leave tomorrow. I'm only leaving for like a day, but that's okay because I miss my bestie, and we're gonna get into all that. First, before we do anything, let's just talk about things that I did this week that have zero, like, nothing to do with anything or anybody or what have you. And hold on, y'all, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I just had to make sure that my Wi-Fi was on because I know that people were getting shit. My homies were getting shit signal, and I didn't want that to happen for y'all. But anyway, like I said, I'm like fucking tearing up over here. Don't know why. Live chat. Okay. And guys, last week apparently there were comments on there that I did not fucking see until after I was reviewing the live. So I apologize in advance again for the billionth time. I wasn't trying to disregard you guys. Ooh. Woo! So I just got the confirmation from my hotel that it opens at 2 o'clock. Anyway, things that have happened to me this week, things I've watched, etc., etc. We'll do that. So, reporting live. Um. So, things that I've just watched this week, things that had kind of like resonated with me, or I'm just gonna give you guys just kind of like a play-by-play. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing significant or anything, but it's significant to me. So I just feel like that's a vibe. So I watched this comic, and I've been on a comic binge, like stand-up comedian binge here lately. It gets the serotonin going, and it's a good time, and I love laughing. So this definitely helps. So Matt Rife, he is a beautiful creature. I think he is absolutely just gorgeous. Y'all, and this is a stand-up that he produced himself and he wrote himself, and I hate the fact that he is such a good comedian that he's so good. He just had the wrong crowd, if that makes any sense. Wrong crowds are just like the biggest like that ever, and I just hated that for him. And so, like I said, this fucking lie. I'm so sorry now. I just hated that for him because this guy, and then I watched I watched an episode of Two Bears, One Cave, and or was it, no, it was Bert's podcast. Bert Kreischer. I adore that man so much, and he actually had Matt Rife on there, and I watched that whole podcast on YouTube, and I just love his vibe. And if he would not have said he was 25, I literally would have thought the dude was like 28. I don't know how you guys get so handsome. It's like guys around my age are just like in their 30s. I don't believe them. Sometimes they have weird witchery going on and boohickey, and I'm just like, where'd you come from? Why were there not men around this age? Why are they not inclined? I don't know. Ladies, frontal lobe fully develops at 21 or 23 years old. I forgot. Just keep that in mind when you make your next mistake. I have. But yeah, Matt Rife is stupidly pretty, and he's handsome. Check out his stand-up on YouTube. He's great. I just adore him. And I really hope that we're friends in the future because he just seems like a fucking, like, good vibe, you know? Ah! My vape went out. I gotta charge it. Sorry. Okay. I got my other vape though. Hello. I need my baby though. I need my baby. My Lone Star baby. I'm gonna get drunk, but I got AJ's game tomorrow before I fucking take off. Hate that for me. Oh, yes, baby. Give it up to me. I fucked up because I remember the rest of my fucking 6-pack. I'll have to dip out of here for like a few seconds, y'all. But anyway, so I watched Matt Rife. I gave his comedy special an 8 out of 10, and that's only because this lady in the fucking front row, I just wanted to punch her because she was just like not having it, and only because he had the wrong crowd. And I really think that he could have worked. I shouldn't say that he should have worked harder or anything because he did all of this by himself. But why would you choose somewhere shitty like that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But 8 out of 10 for sure. For sure. Let me check that off the list. I also watched on Netflix that new movie called You People. It stars Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Bay, Eddie Murphy, and Nia Long. I love Jonah Hill. I've loved him and pretty much everything that he's done. I just think he is a genuine person as far as Hollywood actors go. I know that he did like a lot of soul searching here recently, and like just a lot of things that he was really proud of doing, like taking a step and like getting to know himself and things like that. And I just totally appreciate it, and I love it because it's him being him. And he actually directed this. It's got so like I said, Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Eddie Murphy, the iconic, the incomparable OG, like funny fucking guy, Eddie Murphy. He's one of my favorites. And old fine ass Nia Long. If any of my homies like need a quick look at Nia Long, just take a look there, because she just does not age. And if you guys say, oh, she's aged, she's aging really fucking well, because she looks fucking bomb. Like 1010% looks bomb. I love her. And um who else is in it? David Duchovny and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. You know her from Seinfeld. Hello. And David Duchovny from freaking Mulder from X-Files and Californication. He is he's impeccable. I still swoon over him, like, just so hard. Like, he's so good looking, you know. And it's just like So the movie it's very cringy, but it's also very cute. Okay? It's I would say it's 60%. I'd say it's 60% cringy, 40% cute. The ending totally makes up for it, you know? And so it's basically Jonah Hill meets Lauren London, and he is actually a podcaster. And he it's chaotic how they met, okay? I don't want to give too much away, but it's pretty chaotic. And they end up dating, and he's a podcaster, and she is like a like fashion designer, kind of like she like does people's fits basically. And she is just they just like fall in love and stuff like that, and it just gets crazy. It just, we'll say that. But it's also, it's cringy, but it's cute, and I just love it. I thought it was good. Some people were very much in the middle about the movie, and I was too, but I've accepted those two categories, those two descriptive words as to how to really, like, you know, put the nail in the coffin type of thing, you know. Looking, because I think my pizza took off. Movie, like, is maybe a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. You know the vibes. I also watched Wakanda Forever, because it just came out on Disney Plus on the 1st, and I watched it yesterday. And I cried 3 different fucking times in that fucking movie. It was, yeah, it, oh, sorry. It was 10 out of 10, maybe like 12 out of 10. I cried like a fucking baby 3 different times in the movie. Tena Cuerta Mejia, wet. That man makes me swoon. He is a Mexican dude who is just he was on Narcos, and he was like I think he's great. I just think he's beautiful eye candy, and I'm like, that's what's up with here all waiting at it. Hello. Our people needed that shit for real. Like, for real. The plot is it gets there when it needs to get there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of build up to it, and then bam, it just goes and it goes, and it's great. I loved it. Angela Bassett, she killed it, of course. She's just she's a queen, and I say that about every woman because they are, but she is like, didn't have to eat the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. If live chat. Okay. Sorry. Killing me smalls, killing me smalls. I look crazy. You can hear me in the back. Oh, guys, I'm not crying, I swear. I'm not crying. I am not crying. Okay. Sorry. I'm just like totally leh. Okay, so anyway, Wakanda Forever, 10 out of 10. Loved it. Good shit. Good shit. And Mr. Mejia, I would look forward to your marriage proposal. Ah. Uh so this week I also went to Moon Tower. If you guys have never been to Moon Tower, it's called Moon Tower Inn. And this place I've been going to now for maybe about 8 years, minus the few from COVID. But yeah, I mean, I've been going there for a while and I genuinely like it. It is just a good time. And so basically it's a beer garden. It's outside. I know that it was fucking balls ass cold this week. I am fully aware of all of these things that I'm telling you. However, I had to take my sister to school and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop here because I wanted a fucking hot dog and I wanted a beer. So that's what happened. So their menu is off the fucking chain. So their beer taps, they change them out every week. I don't know if that's changed since COVID or after COVID, but that happened. And so I was like, oh my God. So their food is they make gourmet hot dogs. So it's literally my fave. I love it and it's good. So the hot dog that I get is the duck with 2 fingers of apple brandy, and they serve it on like pretzel bread. Sorry, that took way longer than I needed it to. Um, so yeah, that took way longer than I needed to take on that, to sound that out. Um, so yeah, it's fucking delicious. And it is duck. They just make it into a freaking hot dog. And yes, I say hot dog like that. Don't judge me. And for the toppings, they're like, well, what do you want on it? I always say chef's choice for the toppings. It apparently makes them very happy in the back. Gives them a little bit of creative flow. And I love that for them. And yeah, so definitely really good. The beer that I got was like I said before, it has to be a sour beer, which I'm sipping on. Oh, so anyway, sour. It's called, the name of the beer was called, it's a Texas beer. I don't know who makes it though, but I had asked the guy, I was like, you know, what kind of sour beers do you recommend? Because I think they had like 3 or 4 on the menu. And he's like, you know what, try this one. It's a Texas beer. And they usually do locally, and then sometimes they don't. They just change it out every other week. So I mean, you're gonna run out of fucking shit, you know, sometimes, whatever. Um, so the name of the beer was called True Anomaly Vera. Uh, the beer itself, I'd give that one like a 7.5. It was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would have enjoyed it more by itself as opposed to me having it with my food. I don't know why. It just didn't pair well with my food. But by itself, like maybe with like some like grilled salmon and or like something like very light, like a fucking like salad or like some chicken, you know, like it would have paired nicely with that. Definitely not a hot dog. So yeah, just it was just a different and like I said, guys, it was cold as fuck that day, but I lived my best life. I had a great fucking time. It was good. Um So we're gonna just, I'm making really good time, actually. I'm pretty proud of myself. We were just catching up on my week here. Just a couple of announcements, like tour-wise, and you guys know that I'm a sucker for tours and sucker for all that. So yeah, and yeah, I'm just a sucker for it. And what was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm spacing out because I'm losing focus. Sucker for music, especially for my shitty ass bands. And you guys, like, yeah, they are pretty shitty, but in my head they're not. I'm just saying it so that way I don't have to hear you say it. I think they're amazing. But anyway, so Taking Back Sunday did announce a tour, Sad Boys, Sad Hour something, Sad Something tour. And I'm just like, okay, is it though? Is it really? But yeah, so they're going on tour with the Maine, whom I love. They were a big, I wouldn't say a big part of my, like, my emo music, but they were, like, there for sure. They're also touring with Paris, which I like them. I enjoy them. Hot Mulligan, which is also a great fucking band. And fucking Mom Jeans. I love Mom Jeans. Mom Jeans is one of my fucking faves. They're just a great band. And I don't care who says otherwise. I love them. But, you know, that leaves Taking Back Sunday, which I've seen them live, like, at least 7 times now. I believe it's like 7 times, I want to say, give or take. And I've blacked out a good handful of those already. Yeah, that's bad. And I will see them 1,000 times and think that every single time is just as good as the last, if not better. And they will be in Texas. Yes. Will they be in Houston? No. Will I travel? Maybe. Mainly because of the Maine and Mom Jeans. The other two, I can probably go without seeing them, but I would love to see Mom Jeans live. I think they were supposed to come, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They were supposed to come with Say Anything like years ago, but there was a really bad storm. At that time, I was celebrating an anniversary with my ex, and I was so bummed out that I didn't get to see them. But Modern Baseball was there too. That's how long ago that was. It was Say Anything, fucking Modern Baseball. There were like at least 5 other bands that, like, 5 bands all together. It was a very, very long night. It was a very long night. But I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Anyway, so Taking Back Sunday on tour. In Houston, no. In Texas, yes. May travel. Okay, so that was just that, you know? And so also Fall Out Boy also announced their tour. And if you guys know Fall Out Boy, you love them or you hate them. You don't think that they're okay. No, you either love them or you hate them. Like, that's just, I've decided that a long time ago. And I know this. I know that. When I talk to people, they're just like, you listen to Fall Out Boy? Like, judge away, Judy. I don't care. I like their music. I don't care. They don't sound that great live. But the fucking crowd, the atmosphere, 1,010%. We'll take that shit every motherfucking day of the week. Hello. And just, Fall Out Boy is their own emo entity, right? Okay, we have that. We've established that at roll call. If you don't know, just do, I'm not going to be that person, do some research, but honestly, just look into it. They are their own emo entity. Each album ain't like the last, and I love that. So, yeah. So, that just comes, like I said, own emo entity, but that also, like, troubles me because it's like their lineup with the different people that they're going to be with. And mind you, when I announce this lineup on who their supporting guests are, they're supporting artists, they're supporting bands, etc. There are a few eyebrows that are going to be raised because of the simple fact that I do not see some of these bands, like, just, it's weird. One actually in particular is just weird. The other ones I I can say, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But does it make sense now? Probably. I haven't listened to this band's new stuff at all. Yeah. But anyway, so they're on tour with Bring Me the Horizon. And Ollie Sykes, like, really? Like, Ollie Sykes, I remember him just being this fucking screaming man. As tall, lanky, skinny, tattooed. I love him. And just this fucking white boy that's like fucking giving all of that. But that's their main headliner. Like, they're obviously, you know, it's Fall Out Boy tour, but they're headlining with them. And I'm just like, that's a weird combo. Also, this band, I have no idea who they are. They're called Royal and the Serpent. And if somebody tells me to listen to their music, I probably will. But I just, Royal and the Serpent, like, that doesn't sound appealing to me. It sounds like they try too hard for their band name. I'm going to be really pissed off if I'm talking all this heavy ass shit and they actually sound decent. That's my toxic trait. My mind changes because I don't fucking look at shit. You know what I mean? So that's usually how that goes. But anyway, so also Alkaline Trio, which I understand. I understand why Alkaline Trio would be with them. That makes all the fucking sense in the world. It really does. And I like Alkaline Trio. Newfound Glory, they have like 2 good songs that I like, and everybody's like, what, Dag? Like, that's like, their emo as fuck. Blah, blah, blah. Love you. This, and that. Whatever. What did I miss? Sorry. But yeah, I just think I don't know. They're just not one of my favorite bands. The lead singer sounds more whiny than I'm used to. I don't know. It's like, and it just, I don't know. I think its frequency of his voice fucks with my ears, and I don't like it. But they only have that. They have that song with Take Back Sunday. So I mean, okay. Another band, 4 Years Strong. I like them. A lot of people don't, and I'm just like, okay. But that's I'm a victim of my own demise, basically. That's how people feel about Newfound Glory. You know, that vibe. Love that. And last but not fucking least, and I'm mad because I would dish out the money to see Fall Out Boy as long as they were coming with this band here in Houston, but they're not. And am I a little irritated with that? Slightly. Fucking slightly. It's the Academy is, and they're emo as shit. They're emo as fuck. Like, not really. I don't know. My bestie Chet, he actually told me that, this was years ago. He's like, no, did you know that I actually like the Academy is? And I was like, what? You know? Wait, what? No, I enjoy William Beckett so much, and he's a good singer. I always liked his whole, like, this dude would sag his skinny jeans. Like, why though? Why though? It was chaotic. It was great. But I would pay money to see both of them because I never got to see the Academy is tour, because they would come on like random ass times and like times where I didn't have money and just dumb. But honestly, I would shell out the money just for the Academy is. I would stay for Fall Out Boy, still have a good time, all that good stuff. But I just, nah, I don't see myself spending the money for that. But anyway, so I did not make good timing as much as I wanted to, but I think I'm okay. I'm all right. Oh shit. You guys are gonna have to perdona me in a moment. Excuse me. In a moment, so I can go get the rest of my beers because I'm an idiot. I have a fucking Corona here. I have this wild beer, which I'm probably not gonna finish. I'm probably gonna have Joy drink. Drain's probably not even gonna like it. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my beer here in just a minute. I keep saying that I wanted to make good timing on this, but I think because I invested a lot in this week's episode. I mean, I invest a lot in every week, but this week had a lot of stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be opposed to like me going over and things of that caliber. You know the vibes. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me, ow, go grab it. Ooh, brought the whole 6. Anyway, I'm an idiot. I always bring it in with me. I don't know why I did it this time. It must have been the TikTok. Yeah. So this week's episode, we're going to talk about road trips and like road trip essentials, things of that caliber. All right. So, excuse me. We can all agree that snacks and drinks are vital as fuck. These are just a list of the things that I would bring with me. If y'all have any suggestions, just please drop them below. I would love to hear them. So yeah. So snacks and drinks, so it's like tradition for whenever we take a road trip anywhere to stop at McDonald's in the morning. We have to have coffee and breakfast. Like it's not the best breakfast. It's not the healthiest breakfast by any means necessary, like at all. But it's just our family tradition. Anytime we go to the valley, we go to Corpus or fucking anywhere, dude. Like that's what we do. It's just tradition. I don't know. Val said, the way my sciatica is set up, I need a special pillow for my butt if I'm going to be in the car for over 2 hours. Fucking fair. Fucking fair. Oh, earlier Val said I would die to see Mike Kim again. Same. And I hadn't seen them since like 06, 08, some shit like that. It was around there. Yeah. And that was a great concert. I would definitely watch again. So yeah. Snacks and drinks, I'm just gonna go down there. And then we're gonna go through this whole fucking shit that I have here. I worked hard, y'all. I did. I was like every day this week. So yeah. McDonald's. Where's my pen? I think I dropped it. I don't know. I'm gonna use a Sharpie now because I'm an idiot. Okay, whatever. Okay, so my ADD is really bad today, y'all. I am so sorry. Into the trash. Get another one. Shit. I can open that one for a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so snacks and drinks, fucking bag of peanut M&Ms. I've had this discussion with many, not many, just honestly like a handful of people, because this is something that is this very fucking serious question for me when I ask people, like, what? No. The first question is, do you have thinking candy? I will explain that. And two, if you have thinking candy, what is it? There are times where I am troubled or plagued with certain decisions in my life. So I get in my fucking car and I drive and I get my thinking candy. Candy that it helps me make decisions in my life. Don't judge me. So M&M's is one of them. I'll let you know the other one whenever. But yeah, peanut M&Ms, that's my fucking shit. Like, I love M&Ms. And peanut M&Ms has to be peanut M&Ms. Don't give me no regular fucking ushy squishy other shit. I don't care what other flavor they are. Blah blah blah. I ain't about it. Oh, I had to take off my shoes. My feet were hurting. So yeah, just fucking a bag of fucking peanut butter. Oh, my pen's right here. So we generally leave early for road trips. I just think that I need coffee. At all times, everybody knows how I am. Everybody knows me. I need coffee. Hot coffee in the morning, then it's iced coffee after that. That's just how I am. That's just how I work and how I construct myself. It's that it's hot coffee and then it's iced coffee the rest of the fucking day or night. Just depends. Whatever. But hot coffee first. Always, always, always. But if somebody brought me an iced coffee in the morning, I wouldn't be mad. No. But generally hot coffee. I also love chewy snacks. And by chewy snacks, I mean like Lifesaver gummies, the cherry sours, sour gummy worms, or regular gummy worms, gummy bears, the cherry gummy ones, the cherry bombs. I think that's what they're called, cherry bombs. I fucking live for those. They are so good. Oh my god. Oh, sorry guys, I'm like super self-conscious right now because my fucking eye. Yeah, I fucking love those. They are my favorite. Pistachios. I don't know why, but here within the past few years, my pistachio intake has increased. Everybody's like, don't eat too many, you'll break out on your face. Bitch, I don't care. And I haven't really. I break out because of stress or my period, but or just because I'm not fucking drinking my water like I should be or that I need to be. TMI, but you know the vibes. That or like peanuts, like honey roasted peanuts are my shit. I will have honey roasted peanuts like a lot. Like I have a fucking big ass Planters one, and when we're playing dominoes or we're playing Scrabble or any fucking game, I just have them there and I'm munching while I'm drinking. So I love it. But I don't know, pistachios on the road, that could get a little dicey, especially because I'm usually the one that's driving. So that could be a little bit there. Yeah, right there in the middle. My watch is telling me to stand up and I refuse. Red Bulls. Red Bulls are essential to my life in general. My friends get so mad because it's not even how my consumption with Red Bulls. It's just the fact that I have one in general. I was like, look, I'm wrecking myself here. And usually when I have a Red Bull, it's for a road trip. It's when I need that extra boost, which isn't every day. And then it's whenever I go work out. When I go work out, that is my pre-workout. Everyone hates me. They're like, why don't you drink? And don't get me wrong, there are a couple of flavors from the Celsius that I do like. Other than that, it could suck one. That's the White Claw of energy drinks. I'm just saying. And no, I just, just Red Bull. I like the flavored ones. I even like the sugar-free ones. I like the regular ass ones because sometimes I just need that fucking OG kick in the fucking throat. Like, and I'll take that whole bitch to the dome. Like, I will sit there and like, I'll fucking shotgun that hoe and just be like, all right, let's fucking go. Adrenaline. Like, it's great. It's a good fucking time. Sorry. Top chat, live chat. Val said, also another road trip essential, Buc-ee's. That's on the list. It's on the list, I promise. But yeah, Red Bull, I gotta have it. I have to have some sort of energy drink. I also need a big ass water. I did not realize that this was essential until me and my oldest brother drove from here to Missouri. That was a fucking like 10 to 12. It was about a 12-hour drive there and back. It was insane. We got there right when it was like it had frozen over. There's like really no wind, which was crazy because I mean we're here in Houston, we're like in the Diener, and it's constantly windy, like one way or the other, and it doesn't get windy in the fucking summer, which is bunk as shit. But anyway, that's neither here or there. But anyway, I just I didn't realize that you need water, like. And I have to get me one of those big ass essential waters, like the bougie water. That's what Joey calls it. And I have to have one of those because I will not survive. I am not having a good time. It's a bad time. I just need to stay hydrated because if not, I'll be drinking coffees the whole time, drinking Red Bulls the whole time. I need to have that in my life, you know? I just need it. I also love a good cup of ice. And not just any cup of ice. I'm an ice connoisseur. And I love the good like nugget ice. That making my own mouth water here. I love it because I like to chomp on ice. Like, it's an anxiety problem. I know that for a fucking fact. I also might have low iron. I might be what's it called? I was gonna say another word that I don't want to say. Repeat. What's that low iron shit? What's it called? Oh my god. I can't believe I'm fucking blanking. Low iron. Anemic. That's what it was. I was just about to unclick on Google, but yeah, it's anemic. I might be anemic. I'm aware of that now because like now I'm like I'll randomly get cold, but I'm usually not cold. It's weird. I don't know. I probably am anemic, but anyway. But I just need a fucking good ass cup of ice, a big ass one from Buc-ee's, just there so I can just chomp on it. I'm having a good time. I have my vape now, so. Which is great because I'm not smoking as much. For sure. But yeah, a good cup of ice. I love it. Or from Sonic. It's good. I just need to be able to chomp on something. And my oral fixation is out of this fucking world. It's insane. Also, beef jerky from Buc-ee's again is essential. And even just like the Slim Jims are great. I do like beef jerky, even though my teeth do not agree with me sometimes on the beef jerky. But man, beef jerky is just a good fucking pastime, dude. Like, it's like, it goes hand in hand, you know? I love it. Y'all are gonna laugh at this fucking crazy combo, but I don't care because this is my motherfucking shit. So a lot of people love chips. They like to snack on chips, and I get it 1,010%. I don't really snack on chips. It's weird for me. But when I do want to, it's like something weird, like not weird, but to some people are like, oh, you like that chip? Like, I love Funyuns. Funyuns are great. Regular Cheetos are great. If it's like, no, they're not hot Cheetos. Da, da, da. No, regular Cheetos are fucking great, bro. But this is my favorite fucking combo of all time. Regular nacho cheese Doritos and bean dip. But like the Frito, and I hate that I have to be like that labeled bitch. But if it were up to me, I would have the name brand Doritos and the name brand Fritos bean dip. That combo together, my friend, it's deadly. And it's great. And I love it. Try it, it'll change your life. I promise you won't eat Doritos the same without fucking bean dip. I can guarantee that. It's just fucking amazing. Oh shit. Oh shit. I hate this live chat because I'm trying to read. That makes sense, JR. Great combo. Nothing strange about that. Okay, cool. All right. Badass. But yeah, that's like my fave. And people like to bring us. I don't like to bring a big ass cooler for what I understand if we're traveling with like 8 people, but I don't necessarily need all that much. A small cooler is fine. People are like, oh, we can keep our sand. And I remember there were times where we were traveling, and it was like after work, like getting off. Like my mom's like, all right, I got it packed up. Like we got the sandwich meat. And I love a good sandwich on the road. I love a good sandwich any fucking time. I don't care. I'm excited. But yeah, small cooler. I mean, it's good if you have like if you're traveling, do that. Blah blah. You know. I totally skipped over the first part of this actually. Did that. Okay. So for me, road trips essentially are so healthy. This is coming from me, a renowned homebody. Thanks, COVID. They're good for your mind. I just feel like if everything, I'm not telling you to go away and it's gonna fix all your problems, because when you come back, you're still gonna have those problems. I'm saying that they're so good for your mind. Like road trips are essential. And people are like, I just catch flights, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, that's cool, but I think that there's too much involved in the whole flying process. And I get it. It takes a shorter time. Sometimes you can't make that fucking 18-hour, 22.5-hour drive. I get that 100%. Of course you're going to fly at that point. It just doesn't make sense. Unless people are really willing to fucking stick to that whole fucking road mentality, then I guess, I get it. But it's so healthy for your mind and for your, I think it's great for your mental health, because that's why I'm leaving tomorrow. I am leaving tomorrow, and I'm excited. I'll be 2 hours away from here. And everybody's like, oh, it's only 2 hours away. Are you really even out of Houston? Yes, I'll be out of Houston. I will be in fucking El Campo. Oh, Jared, I haven't been on a road trip in a while. Haven't been on many altogether. Probably could use one though. Dude, for fucking sure. Like it does so good just like to actually, like for your vision, actually it's so good to get outside and to see shit that's around you, and just to kind of get familiar with your area, and just see different things. It's like, dude, literally YOLO. Like we literally only live once, and we just need to go out there and see some shit. There are parts of Houston that I haven't gone to, and I really need to, because I feel like that's essential, So, a road trip is a road trip. I don't care how far. An hour away, I would say, would basically be like a road trip. It's a mini road trip. I don't care. Whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you have something planned or an agenda, I think it's considered a whole ass road trip for you to reach a destination and then have something planned to do over there. Or don't. Just fucking go over there and just go willy-nilly. As long as there are activities being done, even if you rent a fucking hotel and you spend your time there and that's all you do, the point is you're not in the same place that you were 24 hours ago. And that is a big fucking thing to me, I think. Because and y'all, I legit just love to drive. Reaching a destination is like pure serotonin. It's as my friends refer to as post-nut clarity. It's that. It's like, oh my God, I'm here. An icon has arrived. And it's just a great time. I love driving. I love being the person who's like, and don't get me wrong, I give it to my friends who like want to drive, but I prefer to drive. I like to be in doing that because if not, I'm on my phone, I'm talking way too much, I'm singing way too loud. I am like one of the worst passengers. You know, I'm a better driver than I'm a passenger, if that makes sense. Um, I've taken road trips by myself. Uh, and I loved it. Y'all, like I cannot even fucking tell you. Um, I I like to travel by myself because it's a very opening experience. So let's just, I'm gonna take a story real quick, really quick. I'm not gonna like, uh, I've done this actually. I've traveled by myself a dozen times at least. I want to say, give or take, like maybe 10 to 12 times. I want to say around that time. Uh, Coming back, I always came back with my bestie, but that's not the point. The point is like, even if I were to go somewhere by myself, I know that I like the trip that I'm taking tomorrow. I'll be with my other dude bestie. I'll be with Chet. But and I'm coming back by myself. It's literally like a whole day trip. That's it. That's all I'm taking. But I need that for me. And just being there, it's just such a whole different vibe, dude. You're your own navigation system. You're your whole DJ. You're your whole like you. There's nobody to converse with, and it does sound depressing. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds depressing as fuck. But you become like a badder version, like a bad bitch version of yourself once you're able to travel alone and just like enjoy it. People are like, why would you do that? That's dangerous and this and that. I am fully fucking aware that that what I do is dangerous. I am 1,000% aware of it, and that things could happen to me. I do protect myself in any way, more than one. You guys can ask me about it after the show, and I will tell you what I do to keep myself prepared for things of that caliber. But yeah, take a self-defense class, ladies. That's all I'm saying. And if not, just pack some heat. Heat. I don't know if I can say that online, but yeah, do that, and it'll prove worth it. Um, yeah, so I really do like traveling by myself because then I get to play my music. Like and that's a big thing for me. I get to have these conversations with myself and just like really be honest with myself about things, and I know that that's like diving into something completely different and a different tangent, but it's just such a good way to reflect on and have that time. And for some people, it's like, no, that's bad for me. I can't be alone with my thoughts. Understandable. But once you're able to be comfortable and having conversations with yourself, it's such a beautiful thing to actually get in the car, go to a destination, know that you're gonna have fun, and then just come back and just kind of like reflect on the experience, and then just go about and try to not dwell on previous issues that you were having. Just know that those are already done with. Those are gone. Um, and that's easier said than done. By all means, I'm not dismissing anybody's feelings, or they're valid in any way, shape, or form. But just for you to just process life right now is such a beautiful thing. And I'm trying to tell myself that every single day that I wake up, that today is a different day. Let's look forward. Let's start progressing. Let's start doing things that are going to be better for you. That's another tangent. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, just the road tripping by yourself, you get to know yourself. And I think that's so fucking cool. And I love that. Yeah, it's just fucking great. And by myself, I just love to drive. Like I mentioned before, driving, yeah, you need me to go here? All right. If I'm not drunk, I'll go. We're going somewhere, we're drinking, I'm staying tonight. And I ain't driving. Anyway. But road trips over everything, because fuck flying. Like I had mentioned before, guys, I cannot deal with the chaos inside of a fucking airport unless I have to fucking book it to go do a fucking podcast in LA and they're paying for it and everything. I'll do it. But that's not my reality right now, so I don't have to worry about that. So I would do a road trip. I would travel to Austin and go hang out with like Tom Segura. I love that. And Bucky's for fucking life, dude. We always have to hit up Bucky's. It doesn't matter what. Actually, when we're going to the Valley or we're going to Corpus, it has to be the one out there in fucking Morton. Has to be that one. It's great. I love it. Um, and because I can also, my family can actually shit in peace at Bucky's if they need to. They just love the restrooms are a vibe. I know y'all have heard that like plenty many a times, but it is a vibe. And I hardly have to shit on trips. That's TMI, but whatever. It's very honest. Um, Also, I highly, 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 highly advise you taking a road trip with your partner. This isn't about how your living circumstances are. This isn't about anything. It is to see if you're compatible with that person. A lot of people are like, oh, it's the grocery store test, but like, and yeah, no, it is a grocery store test. It's the back porch test. It is all these tests, but it's in a car, in a vehicle where there's a destination to be reached. And people are like, oh, they usually fall asleep. Like, that's fine. If that's how y'all work, that's how y'all work. I mean, cool. Whatever. I'm not. I am a talker. Communication is key. And you take a road trip to see if you're compatible with that person, to see if they're able, like, if you guys have any, like, questions or, like, y'all play different games on the road or just, like, I Spy or, like, fucking, like, Punch Buggy, like, or, like, the out of state plates and shit like that. But just see if you're compatible. Dude, I recommend it. I recommend it so hard. Hold on, there was something that I had added to that. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm pretty fucking sure I wrote that down. Pretty sure. Okay, that's actually going to lead into this next thing. So, we're going to go on to driving and, like, your passengers and, like, who's in your fucking vehicle when this is all going down, Like I said, I traveled alone and I loved it. I also traveled with someone and it immediately sucked ass. And like I said, guys, travel with your significant other and see if you guys are like really going to stand the test of time to see if that's going to go in. Because I promise you, you will know right then and there to see what kind of person they are when they travel, how they are when they're on long trips, or even if it's an hour away, 2 hours. You'll see the kind of person that they are, and you will know if you want to do that or not. I know it's a little selfish, but I'm telling you, it's going to save you a lot of fucking legwork in the end. JR, I hate driving, love riding. And it be like that. It really do fucking be like that. I like to do both. But I honestly, it's probably like 87% driving. I love it. I guess because I have control, Traveling with the immediate family, y'all. Younger me traveling with my family, that was a whole experience within itself, because it's like we're young and I have my 2 older brothers and then my little brother, and it was just like, it wasn't as chaotic, but my brothers were on their Game Boys and they had their Walkman and their CD players and stuff like that, fucking sames, or I'd bring a book to read because I was that girl. And it was just that. And then my dad would never let us listen to the radio. Fucking never. Never. So it was always fucking Tejano or country. And my dad had tapes that he single-handedly recorded himself. I shit you not. On, like, to play. And I'm like, not even CDs, y'all. This is whenever we would have to rent a car and there were no fucking CDs. It was just a motherfucking tape. No adapter, no nothing. Nope. So, my brothers lucked out. I was just there. And my brothers were dicks. On car rides. I would never do that again. And now that we're older, I love it. We've grown more together, thank God, for the most part. And and I'm able to give my parents the opportunity to enjoy it, so they're able to sit back and relax, and just like enjoy the scenery, enjoy the stuff that they weren't really able to see all that time when we get to travel to, to go see our families and shit like that, And I love it. I love that I'm able to, provide that back, give that back to them. Because as a kid, I didn't fucking like really enjoy looking at, because sometimes we leave late at night. I don't see fucking shit. And it's stupid. And then now I'm able to like, oh, hey, mom, dad, y'all see that shit over here? Y'all see it over here? Like, I'm the fucking best Uber driver, I also love fucking traveling with friends. With friends, it's a whole vibe, dude. Like, it's nice. I love it. I got to travel with my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece. Yeah. We went to West Texas. Cheers. When it was when it had already snowed over there. That was so nice. It was so good. We were just, it was just a good time. And then like me and my bestie, me and him have gone to the river so many, like a good handful of times. I drive out there and meet him out there. And just, it's just good. When you have that good company, man, nothing takes place. Like nothing can replace that. Like in this life or the next, So yeah, that's just, I just think that it is just a good old time. My mom is actually my road dog. Like if we're talking about like family, my mom is the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas when it comes to that, because she's like, when I'm like, okay, I'm tired of listening to the radio, I need some human interaction. We're on cruise control. I got one leg folded in, like fucking sitting there crisscross applesauce. My mom, she keeps me up. We start asking each other questions. I get to know more about her. And you guys would think, wow, it's not your dad, Deg? It's not your dad? And it's like, no, it's not. It's really not. My dad is the one to fucking fall asleep and then enjoy the scenery, and that's it. But my mom actually like really enjoys it. She makes sure that I'm awake and that I'm alert and like we're keeping each other company. Like just finding out things about each other that we never really knew. And I think it's a beautiful thing. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do that. Especially driving back home. I'm like, let's go. Going to said destination is great. Coming back home is always a little sad. Because A, I'm going back home. B, I miss my family already. I missed them before I left. It's crazy. But anyway. So, music is essential on a motherfucking road trip. God, it's top tier things next to your fucking underwear that you pack, that's my whole family right there. Sirius XM radio, which I pay for every fucking month, just in case we gotta fucking out of town for something. It's a godsend. And I loved it because whenever I had taken my parents out to the river for vacation one year, and there's no signal, guys. You guys get no signal out there at the Frio. And I'm not talking about New Braunfels. I'm not talking about any other. At the Frio River there in Concan. There's no signal, like, at all. Like, honestly, I leave my phone back at the cabin or wherever we were staying because of the singular fact that I have no signal. There would be no point. And the only thing that worked out there was my Sirius XM, and we just had the best time, just jamming out, singing. We listened to a lot of the oldies, Tejano, Spanish country, all of that I could find on XM. And this is not sponsored. This is not paid sponsorship. Let me let that be known. But hey, SiriusXM, if you hear me come across, I'd love to. Uh, um, so no, and then like my family, they don't want to hear my fucking indie emo thuggish ratchet shit. Like they don't, and I don't blame them because sometimes I piss myself off. You know, it's like when you're thinking a very negative thought, or you know that you're being mean and you're not supposed to be, you just kind of piss yourself off. Like, yeah, that's the vibe, you know? Man, I'm making good timing. Go Deg. Um, and if everyone's asleep, I like to listen to my music. You know, open up another Red Bull. Um, oh my god, why did that taste weird? Okay. I'll turn on a podcast to listen to fucking like I said, Two Bears One Cave with Bert and Tom Segura, and just violating community guidelines. Last podcast on the left, which is that was one of the first podcasts I ever listened to. So funny, and so great. They just put a little fucking light into crime podcasting. You know, yeah, I love them. And just shit, like sometimes I'll even go over my own podcast shit because I need to know. I need to be in the know, you know. I just love it. Oh, okay. So yeah, music that covers all that, and I know I like it when people have different vibes. Like, man, I'm not feeling this. Okay, well, what you feeling? What we doing? What we listening to? I need to be able to be like, if you're my passenger, you need to be able to keep me crunk. Like, if I pass you the aux cord, honey, then I am giving it all to you. I need for you to go ahead and just be like, I got you. And like play on the fucking bangers. Play me some 2000s R&B. Like play me some fucking ratchet shit. Play me like some old country shit. Even a couple of new country things. I like it. Um yeah. Lil Wayne. I don't care. I just it's a vibe. So it's definitely a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Sorry. I'm having to do this again. I look drunk already. But anyways. So clothing is definitely essential on a road trip. Um I feel like I pack like I'm going away for 3 months, and I could be gone for literally like 5 days, a week max, to see my family in the valley or in Corpus, both. I see both. I like to see both of them because I love them. And I feel like I'm always packing, like, and they're like, why do you have so, I was like, I'm so indecisive. And it took me so long to go through my whole fucking closet like 3 fucking times to figure out exactly what I think I might want to wear on this trip. And it's just a lot of extras clothing, to be honest. Um, and I swear I pack so much freaking underwear. Like I'm gonna fucking shit myself 8 times a day. And I, well, like, I don't know why I feel like that's super essential, but to me it is. I'm like, why? But I also pack, and I wish I was joking. I really fucking wish I was joking, y'all. I pack 5 different shoes. Crocs, my chanclas, my Vans or my Chucks, and some wedges or some heels. Just, I don't know, man. It's just, or like dressy chanclas, like dressy sandals that I will take because I don't know what we're going to be doing out there. I don't know. My cousin's like, hey, man, let's go out. And I'm like, okay, let me change. And it's that. It's that. And I learned my lesson because when we went to Corpus, I didn't have any fucking fancy shoes to wear when we went out for my mom's birthday, but that's okay. Excuse me, y'all know I burp a lot. And also, I mainly bring jeans and dresses. I don't feel comfortable in shorts anymore. That's just a personal thing. But yeah, jeans and dresses. I love dresses because I feel feminine as fuck. B, they're fucking comfy. And guys, I wish y'all knew the fucking comfort that we have in dresses, in maxi dresses, should I say, not in short dresses because that's a mess. But maxi dresses, they're fucking great. The toiletries, I guess you could say, shit from your fucking bathroom. I pack my whole shit up. Like, I'm sorry. It's just that if I am gonna get clean, I need to feel clean. Like, myself. Honestly. I hate me because I really have to go to the restroom. Breaking the seal, I know, but I've had like fucking 4 different beers right now. So, y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. Ooh. Back, y'all. Back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Shoot. Didn't mean to move it. Hello. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm back. Okay. Oh. All right. So we're going to talk about what I'm packing up, what you guys are packing up, what I'm packing up, whatever, in the restroom. And just some random shit. And then I am going to think about what I'm going to be talking about next week. Because this Sunday's the Grammys. So we're going to do like a little half and half kind of. Because I know Grammys is going to take me a while to go through the categories. Who won, who I think should have won. And we're also going to go and talk about some Super Bowl predictions and traditions. So I think that'll be a fucking good episode. And then the following week, of course, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl. Oh, fucking course we are. And we're going for the Chiefs, right, JR? We're going for the Chiefs. I need reassurance. I know, because fuck Philly. Because we don't do Philly. Yes, the Chiefs. All right. Patrick, my homie. My homie. I know it's Mahomes, but I call him Patrick, my homie. It makes me feel closer to him. Okay. So, like I said, I'm pack up my whole shit in the bathroom. I have to feel clean. I have to feel me 110%. I hate it when I don't have all my shit when I'm out of town because I just feel naked. I feel like my face isn't clean. I feel like I'm not clean. All that shit. So we're gonna pack shampoo, conditioner, loofah, lotion, my whole ass face routine, body wash, chongos for sure. Hair ties, ligas, however you guys want to call it. I need my razor. My armpits need to be shaved. If not, my legs, definitely my armpits. I'm weird like that. It's just a me thing, not a you thing, not a we thing, but just a me thing. My makeup needs to be packed. I have condensed it down to a bag of my essentials that I will need on a trip, okay? So don't come for me. Do not say, bitch, you packed your whole fucking cajon full of shit. No, I didn't, bitch. Trust me, I didn't. But yeah, I would just bring like my makeup bag itself. It's a decent size. It's about this big, and it's good. Um, and I would just bring like a makeup palette or two, just so that way I have like my basic shit with me. My lipstick can go in there or go in my purse. I don't care. Um, Definitely need my straightener and my curling iron because I don't know how I'm feeling that day. My cousins always have a blow dryer, or I will stay at a hotel that has a blow dryer. Love that for me because this hair cannot, like, if I sleep with it overnight, it's gonna be. And I've done it before. I do it all the time here, but that's because I have the ability to do that, and I'm not in a rush constantly here. Um, Jared says on a trip. I'm reading on Facebook on YouTube, so that way I'm able to make sure that everyone's comments are coming in because I just learned that the hard way. Um, Jared says on a trip I could literally take everything I need in a plastic bag, including clothes. Okay, that's fair. How big is the plastic bag though? Because I have those industrial size one, and I'm sure I could fit everything in there and just throw it back there. But I'm not. I'm too fucking. I'm when I travel, and mind you, it used to be 6 of us here in this house. So my dad would have to Tetris his fucking ass. And my dad does it so well, and I get that from him because I'm the same way about having to put all of our stuff, make sure that he is able to see. My dad doesn't do that shit where he can't see out the fucking the rear view mirror. He just doesn't. The main, yeah, yeah, that one. Um, he just can't. And I get it. I respect it. And so my dad Tetrises his ass. Like if we get like a van or something that doesn't have an actual trunk, then he Tetrises his ass off. And okay, it's a vibe. Regular one from home. God bless you because I could not. I don't know. I have to have luggage. Luggage is essential. I don't know if you don't. I know you probably don't feel that way, but it really is because I just don't know if when I gotta go. I even have my spending the night bag, which is what I'm gonna take on my trip tomorrow. But I haven't even fucking packed at all. But I'm fine. It's okay. I already know what all I need to take. I'm taking a fucking nap the second my feet get to that hotel. I am sleeping for at least a couple of hours. My best is that good because I don't get off till. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking go hang out there. I don't care. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, and definitely toothbrush or toothpaste. I think that's just fucking. That's basic as hell. You know what I mean. Um, and the random things that I think that are not essential, but to me it's essential because I'm usually traveling to a place that's sunny or somewhere that I am relaxing. And as much as you guys are like, well, you usually just go to the valley or the river or to Corpus. And I was like, I'm relaxing. Like, that is my vacation. Two birds with one stone. My family might take offense to this, but I don't care. They know I love them with every fucking fiber of my being. But I go over there to relax and to take the load off and to just hang out with them, to be with them, to barbecue, to drink, to spend time with them, to hug them and embrace them and all of that. That's my vacation. And at first I'm like, man, that's not a real, no, it is. It is a real vacation because I get away from all this chaos here in the H and go see them and be with them and spend that time with them and just get all that. And you guys will see me fucking next week. I am going to be radiating at a fucking like at a crazy amount. Because why? Because I got out of here for a little bit. It's so fucking healthy. It's so fucking essential. Do it, do it, do it. I will tell all the young viewers, all the young listeners to just do that. It's a 2-hour road trip. I'm not telling you guys to be like, Vegas, or we're in Greece, or we're in Italy, or we're in Paris. Like, I don't, like, that's, if you can, do it. If you're able to, do it. If you're not able to, see if you guys can scrounge up a fucking Uber and just like drive out to Austin. And it's a little pricey. Of course it's a little pricey. If you're not at the fucking capability to get a car and like go out there, see if y'all can pull y'all's money together to see if y'all can get an Uber to do that. Honestly, from here to Austin, and it's a late night, it's about $200. That's less than what you're gonna fucking pay renting a vehicle. And you just go there and you stay on 6th Street and you can walk up and down, go get your shit, whatever, order DoorDash. We have so much shit now that is so much more convenient. I'm going off on a tangent, but you guys can fucking make it happen. I'm sure. I'm 1,000% sure. And sometimes the Uber drivers or the Lyft drivers are so great, they'll want to stay there until you're ready to leave. I've had friends that have had that happen with them, or they were the drivers and that happened, and I was like, oh my god, that is so dope. I love that. Like, they take like, look, and like the fucking Lyft drivers get to take, you know, their time. And I don't know if it's convenient, well, probably very not convenient for them, but I mean, sometimes they're like, fuck yeah, I will take them back to the H, or I will do this for them. Da 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 da. You don't have to worry about shit. You can just chill in the fucking back and just like, ma. I'd probably ask my Uber driver, like, can I drive? If I absolutely needed to take a trip, like, to Austin or whatever, I'm like, can I drive? You know? But yeah. So random things that I will definitely need on my trip, just me, myself, also, is sunglasses. Where am I? Sorry. Sunglasses. Y'all know I cannot leave my fucking house without sunglasses. Whether it's raining or cloudy or whatever, I need my sunglasses. My eyes are extra sensitive. And they're like, how are they sensitive? You're looking at your fucking screen on your phone screen, or this fucking light right here. Yeah, that light right there. Yeah. Hello. Yes. It's happening. And it's like, I need it. I just need I need that for that natural sunshine, especially if I've done my makeup. Like, you guys see how it's like not there. My eyeliner is not there because my eyes will be, I'll be crying the whole fucking time because my eyes are that fucking sensitive. And I hate that for me. But anyway, sunglasses, essential. I don't care what time of year it is. Whatever. Hats. I love hats. You guys know that I should start wearing hats on the show. Why? Because I fucking should. I love baseball hats. I love my wagon wheel hat. I love my cowboy hat. I love my pirate hat. Just all of that shit I fucking love. Solely because of the fact that, I don't know, they're just fucking fun to wear. I never get to wear hats, so I'm gonna wear it even though I look like a complete doofus. I'm gonna bring hats with me. Like, especially when I go to the river, I have to have a hat on because I need to block all of this. I get made fun of because I put on a full face, kind of a full face. I put on like foundation and my eyebrows and at least my eyeliner and lipstick. And I get made fun of because you're not supposed to, like, because you're in water. But I'm like, I'm not fucking soaking my face in the water. I'm literally on my float and I'm floating. And my foundation has SPF. So why the rest of y'all are dying with fucking sunburn right here and your skin fucking peeling? I'll just be dying from my shoulders. Hello? And not my head, because, dude, that sun is no joke. Sun is no joke. So I always brought me a hat. And I love that for me. So, as I was saying, that we're gonna go, like, I think that was just a good episode, and I'm really glad that I finished in a decent amount of time. I started at 8. It's 9:30 now. Love that for me. I really thought that this was gonna be longer. Love it. There was something that I am gonna need some insight on from my peepsicles. These are just future ideas that I have floating around. It's called normal or not. Like, is it normal for you to do this after this, or before this, or during this, or blah blah blah? Just that. I think that is a great one. Also, ooh, I would really love to meet that chiropractor in the OC. I love him. But yeah, so like I said, next week's episode, it's going to be a Grammy recap. And then we're going to talk about Super Bowl. I may go on live during the week just to go over the Grammy stuff, so that way on that Friday before the Super Bowl, we could talk about Super Bowl predictions. We could talk about Super Bowl traditions that you guys do, wagers, bets, food, parties, drinks that we can make for the fucking Super Bowl, shit like that, you know, whatever you guys would like to do. Yeah, I think that would probably be one of the fucking best. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I am so happy that you guys were able to join in on this live with me. And I hope you guys have a great fucking night. Have a great fucking weekend. I'll let you guys know everything about the trip as we go through the fucking Grammy nods and everything like that next week. So anyway, as always, be safe, be careful, get an Uber, use a condom. I love you guys so fucking much. I'm glad you guys were able to join again on the fucking live. We're gonna keep this shit going because I got some momentum, honey. Hello. But anyway, again, guys, cheers. Drinks with Dag. Don't forget to like and subscribe.